The company, however, had this time become very strong. After the military successes against the French, both the Europe and in India, it was feeling even more confident. To expand trade and secure market, it now decided to annex territories in India. See, we saw that the ruler, where is the, yes, Alivardi Khan, basically he and all these three, they started having a regulation on this company. Okay, and in fact Alivardi Khan, he imposed two conditions, that if you want to trade, you have to follow these two conditions, otherwise we will not trade with you. Okay, but the English East India Company, actually it was feeling very strong. Why it was feeling strong? Because already it defeated French, okay, in the war. Also they started having their control over India, so they had no regard for this ruler. उन्होंने actually अलीवर्दी खान की बात मानी ही नहीं, and they were feeling very strong and confident within themselves. And now they thought that they will increase their trade and they will secure market in India and annex territories in India. Annexation basically means, if I am having this much territory, so I want this territory also, this territory, all my surrounding territories. So to bring in other territory into my own territory is called annex. And how will you obviously annex? Using force, using war. Matters came to boil in 1756 when Siraj-ud-Daulah became the Nawab of Bengal. Now already there was a lot of tension, okay, but it got even intensified, or you can say boil. That means बहुत ज़्यादा problem कब start होने लगी? 1756 में, when Siraj-ud-Daulah became the Nawab of Bengal. Okay, he asked the company to remove all its fortification in Calcutta, that is now Kolkata. The company refused to do so. So the Nawab sent his troop and occupied the company's fortified factories in Calcutta. So actually what did Siraj-ud-Daulah? He basically said the company that you have to remove all your fortifications. मतलब जितना भी आपने fortification Calcutta में किया था, you have to remove it. Okay, so company said we will not remove it. It refused. So what did Nawab do? He sent his own troops, that is his own army, where at company's factories in Calcutta. Basically जहाँ पे company का base था Calcutta में, वहाँ पे Siraj-ud-Daulah, he actually sent his army, his troop, and उन्होंने कैलकटा को ऑक्यूपाई कर लिया, जहाँ पे ब्रिटिश की कंपनी इस्टेब्लिश थी. The British officials were alarmed at this development. They decided to depose Siraj-ud-Daulah and install a puppet Nawab in his place. Now, the English East India Company, they got to know about this, that Siraj-ud-Daulah has sent troops at our factories, at our center. So what did they decided? The English East India Company decided that we need to depose him. What does depose means? Remove from office suddenly and forcefully. That we need to remove him from here, because he is creating problem in our trading, in our all our achievements or all our goals, whatever they wanted to do. They wanted to annex India. So उनको लग रहा था कि सिराजुद्दौला बहुत ज़्यादा problem create कर सकता है. So they thought that we will remove him, and instead of Siraj-ud-Daulah, we will place a puppet Nawab. Puppet Nawab here means, see, what is a puppet? Whatever you will do with the puppet will do. If you will say puppet, bow his head down and ask the puppet to say yes, the puppet will say yes. So puppet is basically a kind of toy who is listening to you, or who is doing whatever you are asking the toy to do. So this led to even more worse situation. This led to a war. On 23rd June 1757, the armies of Siraj-ud-Daulah and English East India Company met at Plassey. Okay, so where is this Plassey? This Plassey is in West Bengal. So at this date they met. The British forces were led by Robert Clive. Mir Jafar, the commander-in-chief of the Nawab, and a large section of Nawab's army loyal to Mir Jafar did not take part in the battle. So now, who was leading the English East India Company army? That was Robert Clive. And who was leading Sirajuddin Daulah's army? The army chief was Mir Jafar, and all the people who came under Mir Jafar, who was loyal to Mir Jafar, they did not take part in the battle. Okay. Jagat Seth, the richest banker of Bengal, also refused to help the Nawab. So this was quite shocking. Okay, नवाब का जो एक्चुअली आर्मी चीफ था उन्होंने फ़ाइट करने से मना कर दिया, एंड जितने भी लॉयल्स थे, मतलब जितने भी ट्रूप मेंबर्स थे जो मिर जफ़ार के अंडर आते थे या उनको लॉयल्टी देते थे, उन्होंने भी रिफ्यूज़ कर दिया कि हम वॉर करेंगे ही नहीं. ऑल्सो जगत सेठ, हु वॉज एक्चुअली अ रिचेस्ट बैंकर इन बंगाल, he also refused to help the Nawab. Sirajud-Dowla was defeated. If nobody is supporting Sirajud-Dowla or considering him as their Nawab, so eventually he has to be removed or he has to taste the defeat. So वो हार गए. Eventually he was imprisoned and later killed. Okay, उन्हें imprison किया गया. He was put to jail and later he was killed. The British made Mir Jafar the Nawab of Bengal. Now since Mir Jafar listened to English and also English wanted such a Nawab जो actually उनकी सारी बातें सुने, so they made Mir Jafar, who was the commando chief of Nawab's army. तो उन्होंने मिर जफ़ार को नवाब बना दिया. The Battle of Plassey is an important landmark in the history of India. It marks the first step of the transformation of a small trading company into the supreme political power. The British got a foothold from where they will eventually conquer the whole of India. So this Battle of Plassey, it was one major battle from where we can see the starting of, English East India Company actually controlling India. ये एक first step था.